Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome, at long last, 4 years in the fucking making, to the finale of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. And to celebrate, I spent some of my friend vouchers. I got some ship decals. I guess they call them bumper stickers, but I wouldn't really call this a bumper. You got some retro studios here and here. So I pimped my ship out. Even got some Metroid symbols, or the screw attack symbols, dotting. And it's to my knowledge that if you have certain games saved onto your memory card, well, not memory card, but Wii System memory, then it shows different games. But then again, I'm playing this on my Wii U, and this is really the only Wii game that I have for my Wii U in terms of its hard drive. So, whatever. Let's enter the ship and start this fucking finale. But first, bobblehead, 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 bobblehead. I don't know. I think I look pretty good in the various suit. What do you guys think? Bobblehead. All right. Enough goofing around. I've put this off long enough. And there it is. The fleet leading to Phaaze. And once we start the assault, there's no stopping, because we're going to have to go through a freaking wormhole. So, if you got any last loose ends to take up, or to take care of, now's the time to do it. Can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait! Oh man, I completed Echoes in early 2010. And it has been a never-ending battle between me and my desire to play this game. Well, it's done.
Sir, Samus' ship has joined the fleet. Thank you, Ensign. Phaaze in command. You are cleared to fire the portal beam. Once the wormhole is open, order all ships to enter. Affirmative, Admiral. Message to all ships. Prepare for entry. Maintain battle formation Phaaze.
How do you fire a beam and a wormhole pops out? That's even loonier than Star Trek technology. Well, it's a good thing you hijacked that thing. Or, I'm sorry, I hijacked that thing. And there it is. The cold blue planet. And the last armada that's there to defend it. Go for it, motherfuckers! Now this is like straight out of fucking Star Wars. Come on. Whatever. I wish you could see Samus's face right now as she's just like, I don't give a fuck.jpg. And here we go. This is what the pirate homeworld would have become if it was allowed to corrupt anymore. Another Phaaze, but fortunately we averted that. Now we just have to nuke the original Phaaze. Exiting our ship one last time. And now, objective completed. The instant we step off of this ship, we are screwed. So, oh boy. Well, when the planet itself is made of Phazon, you're going to have an overload. Oh, Phazon overload. I'm sure Samus is tempted to not vent it and be corrupted with power, but she's not the other hunters. She's got a stronger will than that. And so, All that we had worked to collect, well, at least from energy tank standpoint, is being vented. And there we go. Due to critical levels of internal phazon corruption, the emergency vent override has been triggered in the by the PED suit. All acquired energy tanks have been vented to temporarily prevent total corruption. Hypermode weapons no longer require the extinguishing of an energy tank to use. You are now permanently in hyper mode. Now this is the part of the game where you actually start to see some challenge, because being permanently in hyper mode, well, are you permanently invincible? No! Unfortunately, this vent override can no longer be used. Damage, as well as exposure to Phaaze's atmosphere, will continue to raise your phazon level. Your phazon level is shown as a yellow bar at the top of the HUD. If your phazon level fills completely, you will die. And so, it's a race against the clock. Since you're permanently in hyper mode, well, you don't have the annoying blue hue. I really don't know why I'm wasting time scanning any of this shit, but I mean, you've got gel sacks. Ooh, that kind of hurts. Oh no, phazon hoppers, Metroid hoppers, what the fuck ever. But every enemy is now going to be dropping. Excuse me, I have to kill that fucking gel. Well, I guess he killed himself. These are anti-phazon units. Think of them as energy. They lower your corruption. That's happened so far on the planet. But other things that lower your corruption. Hyper Grapple is a really good one. Now this is what the impact crater should have been. And don't even get me started on the Sky Temple. That was like a non-existent dungeon. Is that a phazon tendrils? They can't grab smooth surfaces, which means morph ball. Phazon fungus. Alright, now this is the fun part. This is where you have the opportunity to expel pretty much all of your corruption. Anytime you see a phasing, it kind of works in reverse. Instead of taking energy or increasing your corruption, you're actually pulsing your phazon into them. So that's awesome like that. I really enjoy yet loathe the later parts of Phaaze. It's its own mini world. It's not like the 2-minute romp that the Impact Crater was. And again, the Sky Temple was absolutely nothing besides screw attack here. It feels like it's the final gauntlet that the planet itself is trying to fight against you and prevent you from reaching the core, which is pretty much the case. It's a living planet. So, it's trying to maintain its species glow stem. High radiation readings. Whatever. Don't know, don't care. Doesn't concern me. But now, yeah, you're pretty much going to be using every trick in the book that you've quote-unquote learned from your hyper mode abilities. Hyper Ball is fairly useless as it always is, but you have to do it for this particular section. And this is a Phazon Puffer. It will take your corruption away from you and absorb it and make a very, very violent explosion, which will give you a shit ton more corruption than it took from you. So, yeah. I don't think so, Phazon Metroids. I don't even need the fucking Nova Beam. Fuck the Nova Beam. I got this shit. But Phaaze feels like it goes on forever. I appreciate the idea of a final level. I really do. But some of the later portions of it just... they haunt me to this day from how ridiculous they are. Can I even scan this door? Me and my fucking scanning spree. low level. Alright, now we've got more bulbs to destroy. And this is actually something that I should scan, right? There's a Phaaze puffer at the bottom, I remember. Okay, Tangleweed. Yeah, scan it. Gotta do this 3 times. You'll find little Phaaze anti-energy units. It doesn't matter because, like I said, there's a Phaaze puffer at the bottom which will expel all of your excess corruption anyway. They're very good about, by the time you reach the core, you should have no corruption. Especially from the massive amounts of energy that the final thing on this planet gives you. Oh no, no, no. Tangleweed, bye-bye. I swear, the Hyper Ball sucks! It does next to no fucking damage. Alright, here we go. I actually want to scan this thing before I do anything. There we go. Thank you for expelling my corruption, good sir. And we're going to do that multiple times. So when the Phaaze puffer pups, or puffs up, pups, I don't know. Stayed puff, I don't fucking know. It's the Stayed Puff Puffer Man! You're such a helpful little thing when you're not trying to annihilate me. Alright. Now that that shit is done. Oh no! As cool as that is. Spit me out, motherfucker. Alright. There are lots and lots of fucking Phaaze Metroids around here. They do not go the fuck away. Stop trying to do crazy shit with the ceiling. I don't fucking care. Fuck you, man. Yeah. I don't care. Now this is the weird door. Or optical organ is vulnerable to shots. So, hit the stuff. Blow the fuck out of it! And avoid the Phaaze Metroids. Now this is one of those things where you have to destroy every enemy. So we have a ton of fucking hoppers. Now, this is the problem that I have. The hyper missile only seems to be effective against certain enemies. Other ones, you can direct hit them and they still don't fucking die. Well, maybe I was wrong about that. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass. Okay, so the direct hit is what you want. I hate Phaaze. I love it and hate it at the same time. I think this would be probably about the room that I would say that it jumps the shark and it's like, okay, I get the picture. Final levels are nice, but whatever. It is at this point irrelevant because the door has been blown open. And we've got phasings! Keep phasing! Phasing! How does that even work? How does Phaaze take the form of an ing globlet? I don't care. It's good that it does. Alright. Alright, this thing. Fuck you, dude. I don't think so. Mash the fuck out of your fire button. And you will not be eaten alive by this bastard. He does quite a bit of damage. So, yeah. And if you have to scan him, I don't care. I don't think you do, but that would be kind of a douchebag move if you had to waste some time and actually scan the bastard. Alright. Should almost be at the bottom. Yep, this is it. This is the final room, and it is a pain in the ass. Because you have to grapple this and annihilate the little Phaaze womb thingy, whatever the hell this is. Don't know, don't care. No! Leave me alone! Phaaze Metroid. Asshat. Now, you don't have to worry too much about how much damage you take here, because once you destroy this thing, it's going to expel a shit ton, a metric shit ton of anti-Phaaze units. So, that gets you set for the final encounter with, well, we all know who it's going to be. It's going to be Ridley! No, not Ridley. Back from beyond the grave again, Sammy! Oh, well. Fucking Ridley. You could use your charge beam for this, but I choose not to. I don't think it works too well. You guys really aren't very good shots with your face-hugging lunges, are you? Although you really like to creep on me from above. Creeper! Fuck you, gel sack, and fuck you, womb. Teach you to be in the way and mind your own fucking business. Fuck you, dude! Give me all that anti-Phaaze unit shit. Oh, actually, I didn't fill up. Damn it! Alright, here we are. The bottom. The core. And it's time for our epic final encounter with Dark Samus. Dark Samus is... oh, where do I even start? The problem with Dark Samus is that it is an absolute pain in the ass on the later difficulties. Hyper mode especially. Veteran, I guess not so much, but... what really makes it easy is if you can hit it with the Hyper Missile. That's what I try to do. And now, well... Dark Samus is employing the I'm going to heal myself and fuck you, I don't give a shit strategy. So, Dark Samus heals from Phaaze. It's annoying. I might as well actually scan you. Alright, Phaaze energy-based entity, disrupted by hyper mode attacks. So, as always, Metroid Prime, or should I say Dark Samus, is actually weak to Phaaze. Target is composed of pure Phaaze energy and is highly unstable. Scans indicate that hyper mode attacks are capable of disrupting her, likely a result of hyper mode being energized by Samus's body. Dark Samus is capable of generating echoes. Oh, wouldn't you go figure. So the corrupted Prime is generating echoes. See what I did there? Of herself to aid her in battle. These units will be used as increased firepower and act as distractions while she replenishes her energy. They should be destroyed immediately. She's capable of absorbing energy from Phaaze to replenish her own. I don't know why they keep referring to Dark Samus as a she, besides the fact that it has Samus' suit. Now, as I mentioned, hyper missiles are great if you can hit her with them. Damn it. The problem with actually hitting it is that it will always try and block the first time, so it's usually a good idea to use the hyper missiles right after it generates its barrier, because the barrier has like a pseudo cooldown. Now this should be an echo. Yes, indeed it is. Now the reason I like to go after the echoes first against Dark Samus is that if you don't go after the echoes, she'll go invincible for a little period of time, which sucks. Invincibility is not a good thing to deal with, because, yeah, I'm doing actually fairly well so far, but Now she's split into a whole bunch of them, and I want to be in the X-ray visor. I'm not sure how much she actually goes about. I'm not sure how fast she replenishes, I guess. Oh boy. And now we get into the really, really mindfuckery attacks that she and her echoes produce. Okay. Come on, Dark Sammy. You and... oh, fuck. Not this attack. Alright. How does this work again? Go left, right, left, right. Strafing is the way you avoid this attack. Any kind of circling you try to do will be met with extreme fail. So try not to extremely fail. Which one is the real one? You know what? I'll just attack the fucking real one. She's going to be invincible for a little bit. Rinse and repeat. If you know how to avoid all of the attacks, Dark Samus is not that difficult from actually the threat of dying. Unless you're on Hyper Mode. Fuck Hyper Mode, Dark Samus. Fucking hate that fight. Yeah. I am invincible! You are nothing, bitch. You are dead fucking meat. Go for it. Go for it. I want to target the Echo, actually. Oh shit, oh fuck, damn it. I can do this. Now the problem with Dark Samus is that this will not be the end. Of course, would it be the end in a fucking Prime game if you didn't have like a big fucking final boss montage, basically? I know montage is not the word I should be using, but... it wouldn't be Metroid Prime if you didn't have like a whole fucking gauntlet of final bosses. There we go, destroy an Echo. There's only one. Alright, split up. That's the real one. At this point, there's too many Echoes for me to worry about the invincibility timer. If I can get a couple of stray hyper missiles off, I should be able to do this. And I have, at this point, taken almost no damage, which is good. Now we're back to the whole, I need to target the Echo, or just fucking target Dark Samus herself once the invincibility goes away. Oh god, you are so dead, honey. Damn it. I got you, Prime! I got you! This is gonna be the end of you. End of your meddlesome ways. Why would this possibly be the end of Metroid Prime? The bitch has basically shown that it can't die for whatever reason. I don't know why, but it's annoying. Now, I don't know if the Echoes are as smart as Dark Samus herself, in that I don't know if they use their barriers right when... oh fuck, oh fuck, fuck, fuck! Okay. This is how you avoid that attack. If you can't destroy an Echo, just go into fucking Morph Ball and cheese it. Oh, and I should also mention, it should be obvious, but the pillars can be broken and anti-phase on units appear. There we go! Take that, you fuck! What's the matter? Dylan! You son of a bitch! Of course it's not the end. We've got Hal over here that the space pirates hijacked. So, Aurora Unit 313, Hal, possessed by Dark Sammy, is our final boss. It's supposed to give you a Mother Brain vibe. There we go. When the little thingy pops out, that's your cue. You have a very split second to actually do something to it. Fuck. Damage it! It's supposed to give you a Mother Brain vibe. I don't see it. It's kind of weak to me. Kind of lame for a final boss. Why couldn't it, like, turn back into Prime or something like that? See, I don't remember where on Phaaze it is, but somewhere on Phaaze you will find an exoskeleton that looks a lot like Metroid Prime. Not sure where it is. I really don't remember. Oh, damn it. Oh well. And this is another one of those strafe back and forth and you'll avoid it. Really fucking easy attacks. I should have also mentioned that, as you saw, Dark Samus had this really lame fucking shockwave attack that every fucking boss in this game has to have. It's an obligation, I guess. But it doesn't matter. Hal is a joke. Why not Prime? Why the fuck could it have not been like a put back together Metroid Prime? Have it begin where it started. I don't know. Aurora Unit 313 is just such a fucking pissant. It's so easy. I guess you could say that Dark Samus was a little bit easy too, but alright, you're gonna generate Dark Samus echoes? I don't think so. Damn it. Failed. So yes, since Mama Sammy herself is piloting the inside of it, I guess she can generate more echoes, more Phaaze echoes, which are really fucking easy. Sometimes it's just really, really hard to hit this damn thing. Damn it. Pop out again, pop out. Damn it! Fuck you! I'm trying too hard to hit the little machine. There we go. You got blown up on contact, bitch. Even after I beat you, you're still fucking annoying me, Dark Samus. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. So this is like the one fight, or the one series of fights that the charged Phazon beam is actually very, very fucking useful. I haven't really found much of a time other than these two fights. Oh, come on. You're so close to dead. Yeah, laugh it up, Chuckles. I got you, Prime. Oh, fuck. Lame. Playing jump rope is so what little girls do. Are you calling me a little girl, Prime? Alright. Down, boy! And of course, it's still not dead! So all we did was detach its head, and now it's got a kind of Quadraxis head unit vibe, I guess. I don't know. 313, your time is so fucking over with, it's annoying. Not sure what you did to fuck yourself over there, but I really don't care. If you've gotten to this point and have like half energy left, you are so fucking golden, it's hilarious. Again, hyper missiles help a little bit if you can get direct hits off, but it's not always. Oh, fuck you. Yeah, spin around. Suck much less. Ugh. Such a mindfuckery camera angle. Okay, you're at half health. Surely you can die by now. Ugh. Well, I guess boost balling is the way you would avoid this, probably. Head unit, you piss me off! Hal, I love you like a brother, And I'm sure so do Helen and Stan. But you've got to go, motherfucker. You know what else has to go is the fucking parasite that's inside of you. God damn. 3 goddamn games. And this is the final boss. This is Prime's last stand inside of an Aurora unit. And again, I get the idea. It's trying to replicate like what a Mother Brain type encounter would be in the Prime games. I get the idea. I really do. But it's such a joke. The final battle with Dark Samus should have been the last of it, honestly, because it was a nice, complete encounter. It made sense. Turn your fucking head around and stop nut-hugging against the wall, you bitch. This is it. This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. I swear to fuck I'm gonna kill you. You're annoyingly easy. Or easily annoying. Hal? Hal? Hal! Come on. You're really just stalling for time now, dude. Come on. Come on, Hal. Just die, you fucking... Oh, God. This is it. This has got to be it. There we go! Game over! Take that, you fuck! Oh boy. And from the ashes of Hal, Dark Samus, we meet again, Trebek. Just fucking die! Alright. And that's it. But wait. With the death of Prime comes the death of Phaaze, and with the death of Phaaze comes the death of Samus's Phazon seed. If only we had done it sooner, we might have been able to save the hunters. Oh well. So that's it. That is the anticlimactic final boss encounter with Dark Samus piloting Hal like he's a fucking Gundam.
Sir, we have confirmed unstable energy spikes in multiple locations on the planet. It's a chain reaction. It's accelerating. The planet's going to explode.
Oh yeah.
Disengage and prepare to retreat. Activate the Leviathan's warp field. Get us out of here.
It wouldn't be Samus if she didn't blow up a space station or a planet or something. Wherever she goes, she always leaves trouble behind her. You think Vash the Stampede is worth $60 billion double dollars? I'm sure Samus Aran is worth $1 trillion double dollars. I don't know where I was going with that, but still, she blows up fucking planets! Wait. Where's Han Solo? I'm sure Samus wasn't on that thing when it blew. Or was she? Could this be the end of our heroine? Does the Prime series also end with the death of Samus Aran?
Damage reports coming in. We've lost 37% of the fleet. Half of the surviving ships are reporting heavy casualties.
Sir, we confirm the
37%?
wormhole has disappeared. All the Leviathans are gone. The crisis is over.
What about Samus?
Negative, sir. No contact.
Oh, that's so grim. But wait. Ah, it's just a red herring. She's fine. And not only is she fine, she gives the thumbs up and
Receiving a transmission from Samus's ship.
changed back into her regular Various suit. Fuck the PED suit. Oh yeah! Mission complete. And with that, it's finally over. It's finally fucking over. Oh wow. And now it's time to reminisce of allies long lost. Rundus was the first to go, and that was probably for the best, because he would have been the biggest shocker. He was the one Samus knew most. Maybe Gore too, I don't know. But he was next, and then of course, the merry prankster herself, Gandrada. Who died just as the other two. But we avenged them. Dark Samus, Metroid Prime is truly dead. Why it's dead now, I don't know, and why you didn't kill it at the end of Echoes is beyond me. How it's dead now, maybe you just overloaded it with even more Phaaze than was possible. I don't know. I don't understand how Dark Samus revived in the first place if you actually killed it for good this time, but it really doesn't matter. It's game over. I am... Ugh. See, it's hard for me to know how to really react to this, because it's over, just like that. 31 parts. It was the series that so many had clamored for and asked me for, except maybe Metroid Fusion as well, but I did that, and of course Metroid Other M. Everybody knows my thoughts on that piece of shit. This game... A lot of people misunderstand what I say when I say it's the weakest of the Prime trilogy. When I first played it, I loved it. In fact, it even beat out the original Prime for me because of how intuitive the controls were. It was such... I mean, yeah, it had little stupid Wii gimmicks here or there, like push back and forth, or turn the lever yourself or stuff like that. But I did enjoy it. I enjoyed it immensely. It was, for a very long time, my favorite Wii game until the trilogy came out and just gave you the biggest value possible. But when you put those controls onto the first two Prime games, it made two already excellent games even better. And for a long time, Echoes was actually my weakest of the trilogy. And then I played through it again, as I'm sure all of you saw, with the Dark Suitless run. I had done a run before that, and I eventually started to realize that was number 2 in the series for me. For me, it goes in descending order. It goes number 1, Prime, number 2, Echoes, and number 3, Corruption. I know a lot of people aren't the same way. They seem to like Corruption the most. And I can understand that, because it's a little less labyrinthine, it's a little more plot driven, it's a little more straightforward. I just feel that it's a little bit of a momentum stopper when you have to go from planet to planet and just sit there for 2 minutes as you're waiting to go to a different planet. The elevators, it was a little bit different. It felt like you're moving from location to location was all on your own, and you could kind of choose what path you wanted to take based on where you were to where you wanted to go. And I enjoyed that. But now, it's over. The entire fucking trilogy, completely done. I don't know where to go from here, guys. This is... I've done the events of Metroid 1. I'm not going to do Metroid 1 because that game is a little too outdated for me. If I'm going to play a game with the most basic Metroid control scheme possible, it's going to be Super Metroid. But I've done the events of Metroid 1. Metroid 2 is... It's the one game in the main series besides Hunters, and I don't really care to do Hunters, number 1. Number 2, I don't yet have the... DS capture software, but that's coming shortly. But I've done the entire Prime trilogy. I did Zero Mission for the events of Metroid 1. Metroid 2, again, so confusing. And there's really only certain parts that you could take from it. Like, it's literally hunt Alpha Metroids, hunt Gamma Metroids, hunt Zeta Metroids, and hunt Omega Metroids. That's the game. And then you go kill the Metroid Queen. There is, of course, the fan-made remake of Metroid 2, which I think could be very good, but I don't know. Super Metroid I've done to death, Metroid Fusion I've done, Metroid Other M I've done. I've done almost every Metroid game that I have any attachment to, so... Of course, it wouldn't be a 100% completion without Samus taking a little bit off. Confession time. I hate the Zero Suit. I fucking hate the Zero Suit. But whatever. It is such an overly fucking sexualized thing. But whatever. The game's done. The Prime trilogy is over and done with. And Samus leaves. But wait. Oh! Snap! Now, I've never played Metroid Prime Hunters, but I have done research and I know for a fact that that ship belongs to a rogue bounty hunter by the name of Sylux, who is one of the big bads of hunters, and he apparently has some unfinished business with Samus. Unfortunately, this is the end of the Prime series, so we don't know how his little mission to chase Samus goes. This is the end of the trilogy. And, difficulty veteran, 100% complete, 10 hours, 32 minutes. Very fucking slow, but then again, I was taking it kind of casually. Hyper mode difficulty active, not a chance in hell. I hope you guys have enjoyed. It's been such a long time coming. You know, I made 2 cracks at it and failed to find the motivation to finish the series, and now, on the 3rd time, it's the charm of the 3rd game of the trilogy. The trilogy is done. You guys can stop asking. I don't know what's next. Mondays are probably going to be off days for the moment. We'll see what happens. But, as always, I am doing Dark Souls and Infamous on whatever days and Saturdays respectively. So check those out. I will keep you guys updated with what else I'm going to do. I should probably finish Minish Cap, but I have to get back to the point I was at. So, hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next mission. Thanks a lot for watching, folks. Let me know what you thought with your comments and feedback. And if you really enjoyed the video, I've got a slew of other projects going on that I update regularly. So if you're interested, please consider subscribing to stay up to date. Have a good day, everyone.